Hey, welcome back to MotorblogTV.com. My name's Todd. Today I wanted to go over financial aid, filling out your FAFSA. If you find yourself, out of work and lacking job skills to get hired, getting some job skills is a great way to go about getting some extra income, immediate income, and the best way that I know of how to do that is through going to school. If you want to go through the traditional college route, you got to have a GED or high school diploma. Getting into a community school that's just starting to transfer into a four-year university system, that's what worked out for me. I only had an 8th grade education, a GED. I had been studying some trigonometry, but I didn't have any background with the steps that you need for doing algebra and trigonometry, like knowing to do the parentheses and adding and subtracting in the proper sequences, so I was having a lot of trouble with that, but I did score high enough to get into the second remedial math. So if you would study algebra, college algebra, and essays, how to write a proper essay, those two areas would be very beneficial for you if you were to go about applying to college for the first time. And this is, more tuned towards older people, non-traditional college students, they're called, and that's what I was. I entered in my late 30s, early 40s. I just finished my FAFSA for starting on my Juris Doctorate. I'm choosing to get my graduate degree in law through the state of California, at least for the first year. That way it'll prepare me to take the LSATs, I think, to try to get into an ABA law school later on. If not, at least at the end of this year, if I can pass the first year law students exam for the state of California, I can practice law in the state of California under a licensed attorney. So other options would be trade school. You still, do your FAFSA, get it approved, based on your income. You've got access to Pell Grants. A lot of the schools will have their own grants and scholarships. And, trucking, I drove 18-wheelers for 10 years. I made a lot of money, but I didn't have any guidance in, build a home, had a wonderful marriage, I thought, and tried to start a family, and I didn't have the stable, marketable job skills. I was a sales agent for a trucking company for 5 years. I was, bringing in the six-figure range, some years a little less, some years a little more. But one day it was just gone. In 2009, credit crunch just really hit me hard, and then I found myself working on a barge, chemical barges out in Houston as a deckhand with no proper training. I got significantly injured. So with those injuries, going to college was basically the only option I had. So I just wanted to touch base on that. But trade schools, like right now I'm a medical laboratory technician because I earned an associate's in, a career associate's they call it. And then I used that income to get into my bachelor's degree. I've got a bachelor's in business administration, just general business. And actually working on the boats, they taught me some cooking skills where I was able to get hired at the school cafeteria to work as a grill cook, as well as I was doing pretty good with my schoolwork, and I was a tutor, part-time grill cook, part-time tutor. But that helped me earn an associate's to get a trade, and then I was able to continue getting scholarships. And scholarships, if you get good grades, you can get a lot of scholarships, and that can really help you. So This is Todd with MotovlogTV.com. More to follow.